Getting ready for Melodi Grand Prix on Saturday, where Rein Alexander is going to perform one last time.
You the angel and you're the light. You're the fire across the sky. You're the power, can't believe that I'm lost. So
Hello, Rein.
Yeah. Thanks. Hello, Joey. One last time I'll perform, but I'll perform one last time every time.
Right. Well, I mean, it is quite a number. It's got this. How would you describe it? Like there's been a lot of words tossed around, trying to describe the sound and the kind of the genre. But where do you put it? Because you're a very classically trained musician. Like, how would you categorize it?
I think that with the inspiration from Vikings and Game of Thrones, we probably all seen the series, and mixed with EDM, like a up-to-date popular style. It's like a power EDM, Viking tribal kind of thing.
So in Eurovision terms, I think I described it as Loreen 2012 Euphoria meets Rasmussen. So
Yeah, I can see that. Absolutely.
now, what was going on stage during your performance in the semifinal?
Well, the first thing I did was when I found out that we gotta send this song in, and we got through. I had a meeting with the NRK, the television channel that runs this show, and I said I have two things that I need to have, and that is I need the King Wings, the best male dance group in Norway or the whole
Now,
world.
say what is their name again? The King Wing.
King Wings, yeah. And these are guys from all over the world, basically. And we even had on that show we had Negin, which is rated one of the world's absolute number one, best breakdancers. He's toured with Madonna, Beyonce, Timberlake, and he couldn't make it for tomorrow. But he said that if I go to Rotterdam, he'll be there. But then, and he works with King Wings occasionally. Anyway, so number two, so I got that, and then number two was I said I need my hand to just go up in flames. I need fire, and so I got Alex Alexander, the world's greatest illusionist, to make that happen. And so I said, okay, thank you. I'm in.
Was that difficult to learn?
Not so difficult to learn, but very difficult to hide from everybody that wants to know what the heck is going on. Yeah. So I'm like, no, you can't see this. No, it's not too tricky. But then again, of course, we're talking a lot of gasoline here, and it's pretty dangerous. And I'm not allowed to practice. I mean, I can't practice here in the hotel, for example. The alarms will go off, and so it's it's tricky in many ways. But to do it on stage, not so tricky. But it's tricky to hide how I'm doing it. But I'm very happy to have it because I think it really works. It works for me too. I get a great focus. And it's good for the song. It's good for for what the song is about, the lyrics, and I think that this song, as you said just before we started the interview, that I'm bringing something else into the Eurovision circus. It's not glam and glitter. It's more like reality today. I think the whole world has a wave now of reality, like verismo in the old days that Verdi brought in the operatic world. and we want reality. We want to touch reality in a whole different way. I know that the Eurovision circus is supposed to be glitter and glamour, but I still think that bringing this to the table is for me the right thing to do.
I mean, it feels like a natural fit, so I don't think you're stretching the boundaries too much. No, it fits right in. I mean, I was describing it as, you know, Loreen meets recipe. Like, you know, it's. I think it's going to have a very, very nice home in. You know, the fans are already responding to it. So
my mother, she's past 70, and she said, "But Rein, why do you have to dress up like that and look like that?" And I said, "Mom, have you been to the opera lately? This is nothing. I mean, go see Rigoletto, go see, you know, Wagner. This is it." And she said, "Yeah, well, did you have to? Why couldn't you sing something like 'You Raise Me Up' or something beautiful like that? You sing so beautiful." I said, "Mom, those what we call in Norway, directly translated, those butter tenors, that time, that is pretty much past. I can't continue a whole career singing 'You Raise Me Up,' you know." And I feel at home with this, both this look and this feeling. I touch reality every day of my life. Remember, I'm soon to be 200 years old, and I've lived this. I lived strong, and this is my contribution. Wake up. It's okay to feel down, to feel sad, and it's very okay today that we talk about these things, that we ask for help, that I bring in the King Wings, my brothers, to do this together with me, so that I can go the whole way. When you get a door in your face, just stand up again, take it. If you believe in your dream, do that with all means, you know, just seek help, talk about it, and just bite your teeth together and get up there and do it. Fight for your own happiness. That's what I'm saying. So
and you know, I wanted to bring up that your message there. I think it really comes through a lot more once you look at the video.
One last time we give it all. We chained our hearts, we're unbreakable. One last time we go to war. We got no fears, we can conquer all.
Because that was like, it's not that hard to figure out, like, kind of what the message is compared to looking at it on the stage. So, I mean, what was that process like?
I talked to the lords around the high table, and I said, I need a video for this song. And I said, Rein, that's gonna cost 150,000 Norwegian kroners. It's like 15,000 pounds. Right? And I said, look, so give me 12,000 pounds, and I'll take bring my wife up into the forest, and we'll shoot a film. They laughed, but I did that. So
I was going to ask where it was. Where in the forest?
It's this film is it's shot at the world's end. That's where we live, with our two small twin daughters, Josephine and Sienna, and they're 1.5 years old. So we moved out of the city, the capital of Oslo, and we moved out there to the world's end. I'm not kidding. It's called the world's end. That's what it says on the map. And so I got this kid. He's 19 years old. Fantastic guy called Kjartan. Kiel Film. And he's 19 years old. And I said, just bring your camera. I got the storyboard ready. I'm writing it right now. So we'll meet 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. and I'll give you what you want. I mean, economically, I figured can't be that much. And he was very eager, very keen, and very good at what he does. He wants to become a film creator. And we got this drone, and I figured what we have to show is, as you say, Joey, the guy that is content sitting there. He knows what he's done in his life. He knows, he feels the fights that he has fought inside him. And so while he's closing his eyes, you can see the guy in the forest just, making his way, striving, struggling, fighting his way in life. And then it's a very funny shot there when I'm standing like looking down at him like Moses or something. And I thought, oh shit, we should have bought something on like Pinterest or something that I can divide the ocean right now. That's the only thing missing. But I bought the birds there when I'm grasping my hand like this, and then the birds go. I bought that online. So this is a homemade kind of a thing, a garage made.
You really could not. You never would have guessed that. I mean, it looks very high value, high production, and this is black and white, so the cinematography is really on point. But yeah, it's great.
I can tell you, it was really when I came up with it, when we were done. I said, "There's one thing we could do. I don't know if it fits or how it should fit into the story, but how about if I go backwards into the sea in front of my house? And this is 20 meters from my house, and I'm walking with my boots, my jeans, my overcoat, everything, walking backwards into the sea and standing still. And when the freezing cold water filled my boots, and then up to here, and then oh man, that was I think it became a great shot in the movie. And I ran up to my house into the shower with all my clothes and my boots on, and my girlfriend is like, what are you doing, what are you up to? You are really crazy. But yeah, it was great fun to make it, and I'm very happy you like it, Joey.
Yeah, and congrats on everything. I'm so looking forward to tomorrow night's performance, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, me too.
You're welcome.
One